The method of completing the square So let us an example of the quadratic equation. For example, we have an quadratic equation that is 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. Equals to 0. We are going to use this method. I am going to tell you how to use this method for this quadratic equation to find the roots of this particular quadratic equation. We are just make this quadratic equation a complete square. Complete square means a square of any number or anything. Okay. So for that, first of all, we will make this coefficient of x square a perfect square, or we will vanish this coefficient of x square. Clear, friends? What we will do? Either multiplication or division. Either we will divide the given quadratic equation with the coefficient of x square, or we will multiply the whole equation throughout with the coefficient of x square. Dividing with 2 throughout. Throughout means left hand side and right hand side of the given quadratic equation. Throughout means to all the terms of the quadratic equation we will divide whole this equation with 2. So we get 2x square upon 2. Next, minus 5x upon 2. 3 upon is equals to 0 upon 2. Throughout means left hand side and right hand side both we have to divide with 2, the coefficient of x square, so that we get either the coefficient of x square as a perfect square or 1, because 1 is also a perfect square. So what we will do? We will make the coefficient of this x square either as 1 or a perfect square. So by dividing, we vanish this 2 and getting the coefficient of x square as 1. 2 and 2 cancel each other. Rest of the things becomes, it implies x square minus 5 upon 2. Can I write it like this? Yes, we can write plus 3 upon 2 is equals to 0. Because 0 divided by anything always equals to 0. That's why I write here 0. Let me tell you, we will make this quadratic equation in such a way that we get either x plus y whole square or we get x minus y whole square. And remember one thing, this quadratic equation is same as the given quadratic equation, because if again we multiply this quadratic equation with 2, we get that same particular quadratic equation. Clear? Write this quadratic equation as x square. Okay, this x square minus 5 upon 2x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3 upon 2 equals to, it implies we will write x square as same, then minus, since here the sign of minus, sign of subtraction or minus, so we can think about this algebraic identity, x square minus 2xy plus y square. First thing, first term x square that we have already, and next term minus 2xy minus 2xy. According to this identity, we will write the middle term, this middle term, in such a way that this algebraic identity we can get. How? See, minus 2x, we write here 2 and x, means this x and 2 according to the identity. So what will happen? Here 5 upon 2. Is it clear? 2xy. Now think one thing. If we write this like this, then 2 divides 2 and we get 5x only. So we have to multiply here with 2, because we have multiplied here with 2, so we have to divide this quadratic, this term of this quadratic equation, that is 5 upon 2x, 5 upon 2x, and we multiply here with 2 according to the identity. Now if we divide with 2, then what will happen? This 2 and this 2 will cancel each other and we get 5 upon 2x as same as. It means to make the identity here, how we can write? We will write here 2 2s are 4. Can I write it? If I divide this 4 with 2, we get 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and that becomes 5 upon 2x. Clear? So we will write here. I am just making this quadratic equation in such a way that we get, that we can say this identity is applicable or it's made here. Now from here what we get? X square minus 2x and y. Understand? If we divide this 2 with 4, then we get that minus 5 upon 2x. So I can say this as y. Now plus, if I write here 5 upon 4 whole square, and then I write here minus 5 upon 4 whole square. Is there any problem? I have added the square of y and subtracted the square of y. Is there any such effect of this? No, because I have added the same thing to this equation and subtracted that particular number as same as we have added. So there is no problem. I can write it plus 3 upon 2 is equals to 0. Is this interesting or not? 5 upon 4 whole square I have subtracted and same I have added. It means with same numbers but with different signs. What happen? These two things will cancel each other. Again we get x square minus 5 upon 2x plus 3 upon 2 equals to 0. Now from this we can observe that this part of this quadratic equation give us an algebraic identity, that is x square minus 2xy plus y square. Clear? This is the method of completing the square to find the roots of the given any quadratic equation. See this statement, we can say that this as x square minus 2xy plus y square. Can we say that this is x minus y whole square, where x is x and y is 5 upon 4? So can I write it like this? X minus 5 upon 4 whole square. Am I right? And rest of the part will remain same. Minus 5 upon 4 whole square plus 3 upon 2. Okay students? Can I write it like this? X minus 5 upon 4 whole square minus 5 upon 4 whole square means 5 square upon 4 square. That is 5 square means 5 5 ja 25. Can I write it here like this? As same 4 square means 4 4 ja 16. Is it okay? Plus 3 upon 2 equals to 0. Okay students, so now tell me, can I write it like this? X minus 5 upon 4 whole square minus 1 upon 16. Can I write here? This is your homework. Do this yourself. Okay? Equals to 0. Because this is the work of 6th and 7th class. It implies x minus 5 upon 4 whole square equals to 1 upon 16. Now x minus 5 upon 4 equals to square root of 1 upon 16. It is equal to square root of 1 upon 16 means square root of 1 and square root of 16 means square root of 1 upon square root of 16. That is square root of 1 is 1 and square root of 16 is 4 4 is 16. So it is equal to 1 upon 4. Am I right? Now this 1 upon 4 will be where the sign plus and minus, because square root of anything, it may be positive or may be negative. So I am writing here plus and minus. Okay. Now x is equals to plus minus 1 upon 4 when we transfer this minus 5 upon 4, it will be plus 5 upon 4. Is it clear? It will give us roots of this quadratic equation as same as we can find these roots of quadratic equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equals to 0 by using the method of splitting middle term. We can use that same method. We will obtain the same roots here. X is equal to, it implies x equal to plus 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 4. Okay, x equals to, it implies x equals to, LCM is 4, 1 plus 5 equals to 6 upon 4, which is equal to 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4, it means 3 upon 2. Either this value will be, or it implies x equals to minus 1 upon 4 plus 5 upon 4 equals to, LCM will be 4 and minus 1 plus 5 is equal to 4 upon 4, which is equal to 1, because 4 ones are 4. So we have find the roots of quadratic equation. So either x equals to 3 upon 2 or x equals to 1. We have find two values of x. Now it is to verify. So verification you will do yourself. How? First of all, put the value of x in this quadratic equation as 3 upon 2 and check what will happen. And then next, put the value of x equals to 1 in this equation